Welcome back to another Steam Deck video. This one's not going to be as long-winded as my last one, where we went over the entire review from The Verge, talking about why maybe the Steam Deck isn't ready for prime time and why it's still essentially an early access product. But this video is a little bit happier. We finally got a rendered preview of what the Steam Deck's dock is going to look like, and I can't wait to show you. But before we do, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And if you want to support this channel and get more content, consider joining the clan of Blaze 2K by clicking the join button down below and supporting me. So anyways, let's get into this. Article comes courtesy of PC Gamer. Here's the official Steam Deck dock in all its rendered finery. Delayed until the late spring, and we still don't know how much it's going to cost or how many Valve is making, but this at least is how it will look. Very minimalist. I like it. It doesn't look like it's going to have a tall front section, kind of like the Nintendo Switch's dock that has been notorious for potentially scratching the screen of your Nintendo Switch, right? I like how it's really low profile. It's not going to stick out like a sore thumb, is it? It's not going to block your TV or block a monitor that maybe you've got in front of you. This is perfect for me, actually, because my monitors are kind of raised up off the desk by about like 6 inches, 7 inches. So having this right in front of me below the monitor, it's going to be perfect for docking up the Steam Deck to my display, without it getting in the way. So they said this is essentially what the official Valve Steam Deck is going to look like. A dock is going to look like. They'll probably not exactly like it, as we've got out of Gabe's gang so far. These are pretty renders. Still, along with the dock tech specs Valve released with the original deck reveal, we do know a fair bit about the upcoming deck dock. When's it coming? So far, all we know is what Valve says. It won't be happening as early as we wanted, but we're excited to talk more about it soon and are planning to make them available in the late spring. Late spring is still a fair way away, and technically that could take us all the way into June territory if it goes to the wire. So basically, what will the deck dock offer that other docks can't deliver to the Steam Deck? Basically, somewhere for it to stand whilst it's plugged in. That's about it. Still, I'm happy enough with that, so long as the price is right, because during my testing, I've been using it as my work PC, outputting to a screen in the office, and plumbed into a keyboard and mouse for the tapping and the clicking. All that via the existing Dell D6000 docking stations that litter the PC gamer office. But I'm a dual screener, even with the ickle 7-inch screen of the Steam Deck, and I was digging having my emails and Slack on the deck while I worked on the main screen. The downside of plugging it into a third-party dock is that I have to find something workable to lean my deck against so I can actually see it. Having a bespoke unit for Valve's handheld to snuggle into whilst it's charging and outputting and doing all that alternative use case stuff I love about the device will make the deck dock an actually pretty useful peripheral. So here's a picture of it. It looks like you get a lot of good inputs here. And it looks like it's got like a little adapter here that like swings up, and then you plug it into the top of this. I keep going to say switch for some reason, but you curve it up and plug it into the Steam Deck. That looks really neat, doesn't it? And it looks like it's not gonna block the front display, the main display of the Steam Deck either. So you can sort of dual screen it a little bit, which is pretty nice. You can maybe actually like play a game whilst maybe you got the Linux PC up in the background and you're watching Netflix or something. Imagine doing that. I wonder if they're going to make that. I wonder if they're going to make that a use case, being able to like have the Linux desktop mode on your external monitor whilst you're playing a game on the Steam Deck, and being able to like watch Netflix or YouTube whilst you're gaming. How cool would that be? Or even play Spotify. Um, really interesting. The possibilities are endless. So yeah, really nice. Here's another picture. So we've got our two USB 2.0 ports. I wonder why they didn't just give us like three USB 3.1s. Interesting. We've got one USB 3.1 at least. We've got our Ethernet. We've got a power in. We've got a DisplayPort 1.4 here, and we've got HDMI 2.0, and we've obviously got the USB-C cable that goes up to the Steam Deck. And obviously, it's not a Thunderbolt, but because Thunderbolt's licensed to Intel, but it's good enough. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot more than the Nintendo Switch dock. I kind of wish Nintendo made their own version of this with a lower like front portion, so it didn't lock the screen. And we could maybe have something on the front screen of the Switch whilst we were playing it docked to the TV. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. He says aside from a handy cradle, you also get a USB-A 3.1 port, 2 Type-A Gen 2 ports, an Ethernet port, 1 display port, and a HDMI 2.0 output. The only real miss for me is the lack of any further Type-C port. That would have been handy. The only one on the deck is taken up by the power pass-through, leaving no other port of call. So far, I've played with a few third-party docks with the deck, and it's worth pointing out that the HDMI audio can be an issue with some because of the lack of native support for DisplayLink on Linux, and I've not managed to get anything out of a DisplayPort connection either. The saddest fail for me, however, has been the fact that so far my Steam Deck won't play nicely with the Eve Spectrum ES07D03 and its built-in Type-C dock, being able to have all my peripherals plugged into the back of the monitor and only needing to plug a single USB cable into my deck would make for a super sleek minimalist setup for sure. Still, the Steam Deck has been consistently updated almost daily since I first got my hands on the device, so it's no doubt that at some point along the line that will all be fixed. Courtesy of Dave James over at PC Gamer. So there we go. That's, like I said in previous videos, is that you will be able to use existing USB-C peripherals. There is a monitor called the Eve Spectrum, which I've been wanting to get my hands on for a while before I got these monitors in front of me, which actually has a USB-C dock built into the back of it. And it would have been really nice to just have one cable from the Steam Deck up to the monitor that displayed the monitor with the video output, audio, and expansion slots all built into the monitor. That would be kind of cool. Just one cable did it all. But sadly, it doesn't look like it works, at least not yet. So yeah, there we go. That's what the dock looks like. I can't get over how sleek and how minimalist it is. Really nice. I wish Nintendo went for something like this. And like I says, it presents opportunities as for like how you can maybe use the main screen of the Steam Deck whilst you're doing other things. That is insanely cool. And it's essentially going to be like we've said all along. It's going to be essentially a gaming PC, a portable gaming PC that you can use to complete real tasks on. You know, Word documents, reports, Excel, spreadsheets, you know, whatever you want to use a PC for, you can use it on the Steam. You can do it on the Steam Deck, especially once Windows, once they update the graphics drivers for Windows, we're gonna be able to have Windows on this thing. Hopefully be able to dual boot Linux and Windows. That would be the ideal situation. But yeah, I'm excited. Seriously, guys, the possibilities with the Steam Deck are endless, and I can keep on talking about it all day. I'm just super excited. I think, having looked at the Steam Deck now, though, I think I'm going to get it. I wasn't sure. I was going to be a cheapskate, and I was going to say, yeah, I think I'll wait. I think I'll just buy my own USB-C hub. But seeing how slick this looks, I think I'm going to buy one, and I want to know if you're going to buy one too. So let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to buy yourself a Steam Dock when it comes out? The Steam Deck Dock? God, tongue twisters. Steam Deck Dock, are you going to buy one when it comes out? If it's at a reasonable price, I would say it's worth no more than $100, $99, and I think it's going to come in for about 99 or 79, which is reasonable for what it is. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Like this video if you love Steam Deck, and if you want to see more content on the channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of more Steam Deck content, which of course there will be more of, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have an amazing weekend, love you guys, peace out, it's Blaze2K, see you in the next one.